Hi everyone, welcome back to MJS Coaching Football, and thank you for watching my channel because I do really appreciate it. And for any new viewers, thank you for deciding to watch a video, and I hope you'll decide to become a subscriber. It doesn't cost anything, just push the button. So today I'd like to talk to you about one of the drills that we like to do, especially with our linebackers. It's what we call a long arm shed. Okay, long arm shed drill. We do it on a one-man sled. It's a block destruction drill as a result. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the coaching points. When I talk about drill setup and explanation, I'll give you more about the diagram itself, which isn't fantastic. You know, Huddle has a lot of limitations, but I'm thankful to have it. And before I go any further, I don't have any film of this because we had to get rid of all the practice tapes. But we start spring ball in a few weeks, so I'll be able to get this on film and add it to this my channel here. Okay. So for starters, the coaching points, we want you to hence the name of the drill, long arm drill. We want you to start with the arm in long arm, locked out. Okay. You still follow the usual, same hand, same foot. So if I'm long arm with my left foot is the up foot. Okay. And so if my long arm is left with my left foot up, then it's a left tear. It's a right tear, excuse me. Okay. And vice versa. If it's with my right arm, right foot up, it becomes a left tear. Okay, because we're working in that direction to the left. So there are two types of escapes you get in this situation. You get what we call a gap escape and a wipe escape. The gap escape is when the ball goes to the side that your defender's on. So I'm here, I get locked out, and I'll talk about the specifics of it when we get down to here. Okay, and the ball crosses my face, that's what we call the gap escape. So we tear with the long arm and we club or chop with the gap arm. Okay, so it's a tear club or a tear chop. And make sure if they chop, they're chopping down on the wrist. The further away from the bigger muscles, the better. Okay, and then the wipe escape, hence up here at the diagram, I'll come back, right? The solid line is a gap escape. The dashed line would be a wipe escape. When the ball cuts back across the blocker or behind the blocker, right, then it becomes a tear with a tight arm over. Okay, tear with a tight arm over. And always, 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 you're working to get your hips outside to clear of the blocker, right? And always make sure to work both directions. So it's real simple as well as far as the drill setup. Okay, put the sled pad on so the handles are facing the defenders, so they grab the handles as they're waiting on the long arm. You align the defenders in one line opposite the one-man sled. Coach up here lifts his foot is the movement key, and the linebackers execute the long arm sled. As the coach, be ready, because if you think the kids are cheating or anticipating, you want to make sure you work against that. Okay, prevent it. When you lift the foot, you can either start going in that gap direction right away, or lift the foot, delay a little bit, or lift the foot and go behind the blocker, right? So it's a wipe escape. So you've got to know your players, and it does them no good if they're able to anticipate and they look like they're heroes, and then the same reaction doesn't show up on the tape. That might be why. Okay, so just be cognizant of that. Okay, so the drill setup is very simple. We go from the stun tear drill, which is the video from yesterday, to the next drill being long arm shed drill. Both of these are what we call our cycle one, which is the main techniques that our guys have to be able to execute in the 3-4 defense. Okay, hence it's the number one cycle. So as far as the long arm shed block destruction technique itself, okay, you're going to make sure you stagger your feet, hopefully toe to heel. The backside foot is the up foot, meaning if I'm long arm with my left foot's up, because when I escape play side, the left foot becomes the backside foot, right? Remember to tear with the long arm, thumbs first, with the fingers grabbing the handles. That simulates the breastplate. So if you haven't seen my stun tear drill, please watch it. All right, and then react to the coach who is playing ball carrier with either the club or the tight arm over escape, right? So club would be gap side, tight arm over escape. The ball has gone behind the blocker, so you got to wipe across the blocker. And as always, whether it's gap side or wipe across backside, finish with a sprint shimmy fit on the coach's back hip. And make sure they're simulating it, and whenever possible, film it, because it helps show your guys the things you've been trying to tell them. Okay, and you don't have to wait for game films to show, look, here are the mistakes. If you can show them the mistakes in practice, then maybe those things won't be happening on the game film. So again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, all reach out to me up there, as it says, at CoachMJSullivan@gmail.com, because I would love to talk football with you.